Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 28th, March 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Now, you know that I'm going to use my Radley Valentine. This is the Monday through Thursday reading, so I'm going to use my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then I will pull one from my Guardian Angels. Then I will pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. I am going to be using my tarot cards, my, Weight Rider tarot cards, and I may pull one from my Osho Zen tarot also. But these two decks will only be for the introduction, which this is. This is just what's going on in this crazy old world introduction. And for your individual sign, just go to the little timestamp that I put down there and you can bypass the introduction, okay? If you can bypass, if I can speak. Anyway, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So we're entering into March season. March is going to be quite interesting, especially that week of, I think it's the week of the 14th. We've got a lot of stuff going on there. I will try to post that. I have to kind of do a little bit of a write-up, but we have the Ides of March on the 15th. We have a full moon, what is that, on the 18th, and that will be in Virgo, so that will have some stabilizing effect. We're also going to have, we're going to be ushering in, right when we go from Pisces into Aries, we will be going into the equinox. For the northern hemisphere, that's the spring. Southern hemisphere, that's the fall. That is when light and day are in an equal, are equal. That is also when the veil between this world and that, is very, very thin. So, and we have something else going on. So we have the 15th I talked about. Something's going on the 16th and 17th. I'm not quite sure. Oh, we do have St. Patrick's Day, so that's an interesting energy at the same time. And something's going on the 16th too that I just have to kind of refresh my memory a little bit. So we've got some interesting energies going on that week. So put that week aside. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you not to make vacation plans. I'm just going to say just be aware. Anyway, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message and just let's see where we're going. Remember too, we are light workers. We are the ones that counter a lot of the darkness that's going on. So do not be afraid of what it is going on. I know there's a lot of stuff, and it's very hard not to buy into fear. But the thing is, when we buy into fear, or when we allow fear to enter us, and fear sometimes, gets us motivated to make some changes. So I'm not saying that it's not always, it does not always help us. But if we allow it to bring us into depression or bring us into just a state of hopelessness, that keeps us from doing what we are meant to do. And what we're meant to do is help to balance that out and equalize that darker energy with our light. Okay, so just know that. Many of us are star seeds, light workers, healers, energy workers, and that's why you have come here. Okay, so I've told you that I have prayed, meditated, infused the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. And then the last thing, well, not the last thing, but something before we go into the readings is March 2nd is the time of the new moon. It will be a new moon in Pisces. It does start a new season. It is a time, remember, full moon to new moon is when you get rid of things. It's waning. New moon to full moon is waxing. It's getting bigger, and that's when you request. The new moon start is a wonderful time to start new projects. Remember, this is Pisces season. It is the ending of an astrological year. And, so this new moon does go, this new moon with Pisces does go into some of the darker areas, the depths, to help to bring them to the light. Okay? Okay, so new moon request. Let's go on. Let's see what we also have. And if anything does come to mind, I'll let you know. Okay. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Please get the videos to other people. Even if you just put on the playlist and just go and do something else, it does help. So thank you very, very much. It helps to keep me going. It helps to keep me, you know, basically doing what I'm doing. And you all have supported me so much. And I want to thank you for that. I really, really do. Next week, I hope that my schedule does stabilize a little bit. I don't think it will. Possibly the week afterwards. Again, do not be in fear. And I feel like we need to go ahead and just do one of the Osha Zen Tarot cards right here. Remember, okay, and you want to come out. Okay, remember Osha Zen Tarot is more like advice cards. Anything reversed has stronger energies, and if we get a lot of the get a lot of the energies itself, air, fire, earth, and water. I'll talk a little bit about what that is too. Watch the numbers. First card is, okay, so that is reversed. We do have a 4. 4 has stabilization. It does have leadership. It does have organization. This is just one of those pissy moments. This is just one of those, what the heck is going on here? I don't like where I'm at. This is the card this is the 4 of Cups. Cups is our water energy. It is Pisces. Again, we're in Pisces season. It is also, we're going to be into that Pisces new moon. And it is also Scorpio and Cancer. Fluid, very emotional, very spiritual too. And this is kind of a season of discontent. I call this the in-between card. And any of the cards that come up, Raphael is water in one of the decks, and also there's just water. Any of those cards, I call this the in-between. This is kind of like wait and see. But we don't take it well. We're just not taking it well. So here's these 3 cups. We're looking at these 3 cups, or he's looking at these 3 cups, and he's like, I don't like you. This is not where I want to be. You're not satisfying me. Here out of the divine is this hand out of a cloud offering another solution. And yet I don't know if you're just not, or just we are just not ready to see that, or it's just, no, I just get this in-between type of energy with this. It's just, and it also has a wait and see, but it's also, I feel very discontented as we wait and see. Next card is, okay, so now we have a 9. 9 has a completion energy to it. We've got everything we need. So let's wrap it up. Let's do this. But this is Swords. Swords is our Gemini, our Libra, it's our Aquarius, it's our thought processes, it's our hearing news. It's, it has flowing thought energy. I kind of have my little electrical thing going on, or whatever that is. It might be a cellular thing too, but it's kind of like things are in flux. But the 9 of Swords is really saying to you, it's really, and I don't know if it's you per se, but the world, it's just like, oh my gosh, what's happening? It's sleepless nights. It's not having good thoughts. It's not hearing good news. It's just sleepless nights. What is going on? The thing about this card is, what we see is not really what is happening. So let it go if you're able to. I'm not saying that people do not have bad things happening to them, or that bad things won't be happening this week per se. Bad things will always be happening. We always have good things. We always have bad things. But this, this has things are an illusion right now. Okay? This is, again, and I know, that dang old old Saturn in Aquarius. Illusion versus reality. Now, the good news is I think around the 4th or 5th, some of the things that are in Capricorn, I think Mars and Venus, will be going into Aquarius energy, and I think that will be very positive. But right now, we're discontented. We're just having sleepless nights. We're just like, oh my gosh, what's going on? A lot of it is an illusion. My husband has a saying, basically, believe half of what you see and nothing yet that you hear. Okay, let's go on to our next card. And now again, reversed. Were they all reversed? Okay, anyway, 8. 8 has unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is, again, we do have that, even though it's a new moon for Pisces. I talked about that full moon with Leo going forward, so we do have that. Feels like this is the culmination, especially around that new moon. It's like the new moon Pisces is kind of like hidden things coming up. But this has that full moon, kind of like, okay, now we're 14 days past the full moon. Get your gear on. Get your strength on. Get your armor on. Get your prayer stuff going. Okay? So because this is a major arcana card, and this is all about strength. Be strong of, if you can be strong physically, but the thing is, it doesn't necessarily mean physical. We have a very very powerful spiritual energy that we need to just really stand tall, stand together, and with that there is strength in numbers. Okay, so this is be strong through this time, be strong through this week. So let's go on and see. So yeah, the week, you know what, we've been through worse. We will be through better, and this is just one of those weeks to just kind of take some breaths, meditate, connect with higher power, listen to your spiritual guides a lot. I do get kind of a four of swords energy. It's time for us to rest a little bit, but yet at the same time, the strength card is saying there's part of us that needs to rest from, and I think it's resting from the chaotic energy going on, but part of us also needs to be extremely strong during this week. Okay, this is the card that kind of came out from Osha's Zen Tarot, and like I said, a lot of times this is advice card. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We are the world, so standing together. This is another major arcana. This is the wheel of fate. This is the wheel. This is things are moving forward. But again, we need to stand together. We need to be in support of each other. We need to, in many ways, hold hands, dance, raise our vibrations, raise the vibrations of the earth. So if we're meeting people, if we're going to the store, if we're going out and we're meeting people that are like, oh my gosh, the sky is falling, this is a beautiful day. Let's just have a wonderful day. Okay. And again, your spiritual beliefs are your spiritual beliefs, but there's a lot of things that we do connect with. And every day I try to say, to people that are dear to me and close to me, again, this is your spiritual beliefs. Try to see if this can adapt. But I always say, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, because, the alternative isn't as much fun. So we have the world, we have fate, things will be moving forward, things will be changing. We just have to get through this, stand together, stand tall. And, I kind of got this thing as I was just getting ready. Hold on to your hats, okay? We will get through this. So again, remind you to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, and let's start our readings now. Hello, my Capricorns, and how are you? Okay, I think this is going to be one of those weeks where you really have to think fast on your feet, and you really have to be very objective in what you are working with, okay? So I do feel, because there's that Venus and Mars, but it is transitioning. But not yet. But it is, Venus and Mars is in Capricorn right now, and of course Pluto, and we talked about that already. So, but I think that this is going to be one of those times you just have to really be very strategic in your planning and what you're working on this week. Okay, let's see what the cards have for us, though. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Somehow my little table got a little messy, a little crowded here. Anyway, the first 2 are reversed. Strong stuff. Let's see what we've got for my Capricorns. First card is make a wish. Make a wish, and then be very strategic in what you wish for. Okay, now, 9s have very much, let's wrap it up, things are coming together energy. Raphael is your water energy. It is your Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very spiritual. Now, this is more the metaphysical wishes. This is putting this out with this new moon, starting new stuff. But again, I do want you to plan things out a little bit more. Having a plan, being a little strategic in what you're working on will help to meet a lot of your goals, okay? But this is a very magical time for you. Make a wish, dream big, put it out there to the universe. Make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Next card, the Ace of Michael. So Michael energy, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, thought processes, making plans, again, strategic thinking. Aces are ones, new beginnings, new starts, okay? Great time with that new moon. And now the new moon, what did I say? That's in Pisces. That's a little dreamy. But again, that goes along with your 9 of Raphael. Dream, dream big. You know, Ace of Michael does have a little, bumps in the road, but nothing you can't handle. Think things through. Go to the end and then plot your course. Plot your course this week. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Your last card here, perspective. So we have a 9-1-1-2. Again, the 1, we know what that's about. 10s, transition. 2s are about choices. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Also coming together. This is Archangel Chamuel. So this is going to be the interesting part. Yes, make a wish, make your plans, strategic goals, really good energies for that. But this is where you need to look outside that box, as they say. Look at something a little bit different. This is the Hanged Man in traditional. So you have to kind of, sometimes it's like what's inside out, outside in. Don't necessarily accept what is being told to you on face value. Dig deeper, search deeper, see a little bit, don't just don't accept that, just don't accept what you're being told, okay? Don't accept what you're being told. Think bigger. Also, look underneath. Look under that carpet. Look for the secret places, too. I don't know what that means, but look deeper. Again, think outside the box. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So you have a 9-1-1-2-2-1-1-9. Let's see what the guardian angels have to say. So it's a big week. Plan, plan, plan. That 9 of Raphael is really wonderfully wish, dream, make your goals, dream big. The Ace of Michael, I will tell you too, because I was getting in the beginning, like I said, be very strategic. Be very this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number your goals, number your plans, number your footsteps. Also, the perspective, again, being a little different. So what is it that you always do? Don't do that. If you always do what you always did, you always get what you always got. So this is, again, tweak it a little bit. Be a little different with what it is you plan on, okay? Don't approach it the same way. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. This one is reversed. 4 of action. So now we have a 4. 4 has stability, has leadership, has organization. Action is our fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, very determined energy. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial securities. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. Again, too, this is, you do, my Capricorns, you are extremely hard workers. You are, you put that energy down and out there. I never worry, and I know you may worry about money per se, but, the money does come because you are somebody that really works for it. I feel with this 9 of Raphael, set your goals high. Go big, okay? So let's see what we have here. But the 4 of action, the 4 of fire, has a successful energy to it. It means that whatever this is all about, you will be successful in it. Okay, let's go on. Again, this one, be a little different though. Be a little different. Don't do what you always do. Anyway, let's see what crystal or energy for my Capricorns we have here. Black obsidian. That has been coming up quite a few times in the readings. Black obsidian is about strength, support during changes, everyday stress relief, but it also clears negative energy. I really like my black tourmaline, but black obsidian, it's a good one too. Anyway, my Capricorns, take a moment, please. Take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on that bell for notifications. As always, though, my Capricorns, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.